Good morning. Thank you for inviting me. I wish this conference and expo a grand success. When I was invited, I just remembered a news item which read as in headlines, ice cream industry is heating up. I don't think it's a good news. But I can come to the rescue. We are manufacturers of diesel generating sets. I will ensure that you have continuous power. Of course, I had the opportunity of requesting the Honorable Minister for Industry to ensure that you get adequate power supply. In his speech, he has assured that he will ensure that power is available. The Energy Minister has already made arrangements for purchase of power from surplus areas, and this 1 hour morning and 1 hour evening power cut, I think will be over within a matter of a week or 10 days. In addition, Karnataka is planning to have solar energy to the extent of 20 gigawatts in the next 5 years. If these things materialize, I'm very sure that one of the major bottleneck of yours will be removed. I know you are all in no enviable situation with FSSAI, that is Food Safety and Standards Authority of India's new Qanun, coming up with new and stricter standards of quality. I have read the new standard. You will be amazed if you are a restaurateur. You have to buy provisions and vegetables, and if the vegetable grower is using excessive insecticides or chemical manure, you will be punished. This is the law under FSSAI. Similar restrictions are there on insecticide, melamine, and quite a few chemicals which are used by milk suppliers to increase the quantum of milk secreted by cows. The punishment is to you, while he goes, quits. He has no problem. So you have to mind even minute things of this kind. You have to mind the fat content. You have to mind the metal content. You have to mind the melamine, all other adulterations. You have to avoid frozen desserts, artificial flavoring substitutes, coloring agents, and other microbial organisms which are contaminators. You need cold chains to ensure shelf life and to ensure that your ice cream reaches the last point, that is the mouth of the consumers. This is one of the big challenges, and on cold chains, I would make an appeal to Karnataka government to bring more under public-private participation. Hopefully, the Honorable Minister will ensure it in the shortest possible time. In addition to all this, you have to grapple with multiple taxes, particularly your ice cream, when it is stock transferred to another state, you have a difficult situation. The new GST is supposed to subsume all taxes, but at the start, they are talking of 1% CST to continue. We are fighting for deleting this. There is another issue. When you stock transfer, you have to initially pay IGST, which is the total of SGST and CGST. This is a huge initial investment and a challenge to your working capital. We are fighting on this front also. What applies to other industries applies to you also, and I am very happy to tell you I am fighting for you. In addition to this, you have problems of raw material availability and cost, labor availability and cost. Marketing is a challenge, seasonality, rent, all these are ending up in squeezing your margin. With all these, you are sweetening our mouth with delicious ice cream. Thank you very much for it. One suggestion that comes to my mind is, people consume ice cream when they have leisure. In a pleasant atmosphere of leisure at home, the child says, or the grandfather says, "Shall we have ice cream?" Then an youngster goes to an ice cream parlor to get a family pack. I suggest you bring the family atmosphere to the big offices like Infosys and all software offices and manufacturing centers of Bangalore by telling them how it keeps the mind cool in addition to sweetening the mouth. If you give ice cream vending machines inside these offices, you create the home atmosphere there. You know, when I had come here, I started at 8:15 from my home. I am in JP Nagar. I had to leave at 8:15 to reach here. And I have a long way to go before I reach home, which means we don't have home atmosphere at all. As a selling point, I request you to create the home atmosphere with ice creams in various offices. Thank you very much.